So, infidelity.
Infidelity.
That's right.
Cheating.
Is it a deal breaker if you're dating and you find out that your date,
It's cheating.
well, or was
Cheated.
cheated,
Cheated.
hopefully, at this point. Hopefully past tense.
Who knows? A
But
cheater.
a cheater, but beater. We're the 50s chicks. I'm Annalie.
And I am Patricia.
And yep, we are going to talk about whether or not we think that infidelity or past infidelity is a deal breaker when you're dating someone. Would you date someone that stepped out on his, I'm just going to say committed relationship?
Yes, it could be marriage or long term. Whichever.
Yep.
That's a
So
big one.
that's a toughie.
Well, I don't know if it's so tough. Is it tough? Cheat, running around town.
But if we're going to be real about things, how many percentage-wise of
man.
us at this age running
been
around
cheating.
single are doing just that because
Of the
they were cheating
Cheated
or
on.
beating?
That you mean how many men?
Yes.
Oh, I would say a good 99. Oh no, you're not gonna find one that has been cheated. That's the reason they're divorced.
Yes. But here's the tricky part is that I'm going to say 95% of them will never tell you. So unless you meet
95% won't. I'm
Why?
thinking.
98.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I'm saying we'll tell.
No, they will not tell
Yeah.
you.
Definitely.
They won't tell you about that.
No,
They'd be
they're
like,
not.
oh, she did this. And
Yes.
she left the lights on all the time.
Yeah, so she did
That was
so
from
she
personal
did
experience.
that.
I heard that one.
She did this, she did that, she wouldn't do this, she wouldn't do that, and leaving the big thing out.
And the biggest one of all,
Oh,
she didn't want sex no more.
Yeah, that one. Oh yeah, because of menopause or something, or some lame excuse. So I guess that is a big one, and that's got to be discussed.
I think so. And we're going to start, though, with quickly looking at a Reddit, which kind of inspired the whole discussion. And it said, past infidelities, is it a deal breaker? At our age, because this is over 50.
Yeah, so we got to look at it different.
Baggage is normal. And yes.
Yeah.
Baggage is normal, but how do you reconcile a new partner with a history of past infidelities? Is it a deal breaker? I think it would be in the back of my head.
Yes, because trust, how do you enter into a trust? Like you're now at this point, that person would have to gain trust. Like we'd have to be
But
talking.
I don't even know how.
I don't either. But communication. We'd have to be talking and sorting it out, having a plan, transparency.
Also, was it once or was
multiple
it
times?
Multiple times.
Like how many people have you cheated on? Because that makes a difference.
Yes.
Like if all your relationships is cheating, like why are you even having relationships at that point?
Yeah.
Like that's silly to me.
Yeah.
And also a thing that would be a determining factor for me, it would weigh if they own it. Like if they say I cheated and not say, but because such and such and because this and because that.
Because she didn't want sex no more.
Or if they just say it with their chest and own it, I was an idiot. I was stupid. I broke trust. I hurt someone. I regret it.
Yes. I think regret would be
remorse
essential for me.
Yes, real regret and remorse. and the things that they say and how they say it. Mm-hmm. They go in, I made this. I wouldn't even made a mistake, because you ain't make no mistake. You mm-hmm. did intentionally harm mm-hmm. someone mentally. Mm-hmm. And if they say that, I know what I did. I know that I wreaked havoc on a person that I so-called mm-hmm. cared for. Mm-hmm. If they say things like that,
who probably birthed my children,
the mother of my children, the love of my life. I looked that woman in the face and then destroyed, whatever, traumatized, whatever you gotta say. But if they say things like that, that shows that you're taking real and true ownership. Yes. Not, I cheated, because I had my reasons and blah. No. Yeah. That's out. But if you own it.
I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's what would determine whether or not it
right.
is
I even
consider
it. Yeah.
Yes.
If you own it.
Now, I don't know what people are saying here.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. What the girlies are saying on the Reddit.
This could in itself be a good or bad sign. He may have wanted to be honest with you, or he may see it as some kind of badge of honor. Would you see that as a badge of honor?
I don't think anybody, even a jerk, would know better than that's not to say that.
They know that that would never be a bad, unless they're talking with their buddies, like
with their friends, they're high-fiving and carrying on. Yeah.
A lot of people our age have cheated. The vast majority.
That's somebody who cheated.
The vast majority will never admit it.
That's true.
And while cheating is never good, there are different levels. A drunken fumble at the office party is very different from a 5-year full-on affair.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's different. Fumble. I don't think there is a drunken fumble, because if you don't have agency over yourself. And then
you fumbled and you accidentally, your
fell into somebody. Yes.
I can say that, can I? Well, anyway. Your private fell into somebody else's private.
No, there is no fumble. There's no mistake. And we need to start attaching those words. That's intentional disregard for someone else. That's what that is. So we need to start stop normalizing that behavior. Mm-hmm. But no, in a 5-year scenario, now see, I don't even understand how, and obviously I've never been in a situation where someone's cheated on me for 5 years and I didn't, I don't know if they did, I didn't know. And I wasn't made aware of it. Is that possible?
I'm going to say it's always possible.
Okay, it's possible.
Always
possible. But that's bad. To me, they're both bad. There is no degree. It is a breach of trust and intentional harm. So I don't know how.
Oh, I like this one. I dated a guy who told me how devastating his wife's cheating was, but it was a smokescreen because he had also cheated.
Oh, my Jesus.
But by getting out in front of it and already putting it in my head that she was a cheater, he controlled the narrative, guys.
Yeah. And
Watch
sometimes,
out.
And I've seen that, sometimes that happens. Oh, yeah, she cheated. She cheated. Well, did you cheat? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. And she did. That was revenge cheat.
Because you'd already broken that sacred trust.
Yes. And that's revenge cheat. Which, no, I don't know who's writing the rule book.
Probably not also right.
But don't leave out your part.
Yeah.
Don't leave out your part. We cheated on each other.
Yep. This person says if they were under 22 years old and they've changed since, like if it was like like 100 years ago when you were a child.
But I'm gonna say that no one's telling some, because that's way in the past. Who's saying that?
I don't even think. I don't think that's even on the radar.
No one cares about that. Yeah, no one cares, because even if we were, talking about cheating. Oh yeah, I did do that, way back when I had my high school girlfriend. No one. You're a kid. You've grown. Hopefully, if you haven't done it since then, then yeah, we're good.
This lady says, definitely a deal breaker for me. I'm leaving behind a marriage which started with infidelity and ended with infidelity and multiple more in between. I was young, foolish. The kids complicated things. I've learned that most cheaters won't change.
And that is true to a degree. I believe that is true because that behavior, that's a mindset. That's a mindset, a complete disregard for others. That's a mindset. And I'm sure, and with someone who's doing all that cheating like that, there's other things that's going on with them that's not acceptable. It's just not the cheating. There's other things also going on.
This person says, it would be a massive red flag for me. I've been cheated on long ago, and it still stings when I see it in a TV show or a movie.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that hurt.
I don't think there's any woman that has never been cheated on. I just don't believe there's a lot of men
whether they know it or not.
I mean, even the ones that know, I think most know it. I think but I can't say that for men. I don't think a lot of women have cheated on. I mean, a lot of men have been cheated on. Now the ones that I will say definitely have, the ones that's going after these young girls. Yeah, those young girls are cheating on them if they want to say that. But
so I have a teeny tiny story.
Oh my goodness.
Where I went with my boss to a trade show. She was married to this guy. They were supposedly like so in love. Oh, she always talk about her husband and blah blah blah. Husband, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we go to this trade show, and there's we're setting up, but then there's like everybody almost like I hate to say the word disco.
A disco.
There was music and dancing. Like, I don't even know. What do you call that? Like a mixer.
Yeah.
Mixer. Yeah. Let's call it that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I see her on the dance floor, and she is making out aggressively.
Oh my goodness!
With this
guy. She's cheating. Well, I mean, yeah, there are.
And then she took him up.
Oh my!
To the room.
There are women that cheat. I do agree. There are women. I mean, obviously, there are women that cheat.
Which is funny. I would feel like she should have felt uncomfortable
to be in front of me. Yes, to be in front of you doing that.
Like, here's someone that actually, and he came to the office many times, so it's not like I never saw the man.
So that's how people get ratted out. Yes. Because they're just being so blatant with it. But that tells you how comfortable she is doing that. Now, in some of those situations, you don't know, they might have an open marriage, To see someone, I mean, I'm not saying in this situation, but I'm saying there could be situations. I know it wasn't open to him, but there are some situations where a person could have an open
absolutely
marriage.
Yes.
But yeah, there are women, but I'm just gonna say, and this is anecdotally. Well, I know I've seen the stats on men versus women, and it's obviously more men. Mm-hmm. And I would even question in the grouping of women the amount, which I don't know if it makes a difference, were due to revenge. Mm-hmm. Because there is a percentage of them. Mm-hmm. You cheated on me, I'm cheating on you. Yeah. Kind of situation. So now everybody cheat. Yeah. But But yeah. So it's a deal breaker. It all depends.
I guess it really kind of depends.
It really depends. And I would need to hear, ownership, and then what the plan for change and transparency moving forward. Well, I always expect transparency, but we're talking top level transparency.
This one has a good point. She's like, once a cheater, always a cheater, unless they have a really thoughtful answer to what they learned from that.
Yes.
I've only met one guy with a thoughtful answer, and he still cheated on me.
Because a cheater gon' cheat. A cheater gon' cheat.
Oh, no.
But I do get what she's saying as to how you're going to plan to move forward without mentally abusing me like you did those other women. Because if you don't have something that I feel comfortable with, if I don't feel safe with you, then I can't move forward. Because if you're not protecting my mental health like the man you're supposed to be, then no, it's a no for me. You're not manning like you're supposed to be manning because you're a cheater and you're hurting people.
Wait a minute. This guy goes, first guy I dated after my divorce cheated on his wife once.
Wait.
He left after it happened, so I gave him a chance despite my 28-year marriage ending due to infidelity. In hindsight, I should have seen it for the red flag it was and walked away. We lasted a few months before it ended. Oh, no. And he's not a good person. So I just most of these answers, I'm going to say you really got to watch out.
You can't. It's a
because
toughie.
And the toughie is too, like, once the step out happens, even if it's with an ex, I feel like there's a greater chance that they'll step out again.
Oh yeah, because remember we did the stats. What is it? They're three times more likely.
Yes.
They are 3 times more likely.
Just like when you divorce, you're more likely to divorce again.
Are you?
Yes.
Well,
Huge.
because it's out. Because you already got in your head.
Yeah.
I can be out of here.
Yeah.
But
which is disturbing with my man being married 20 times. But yeah,
he got an exit. He know he can get out.
Yeah.
But yes, though. What was I saying? Before that, the cheater. But I don't know. But anyway, yes, the cheater is gonna cheat.
More likely.
3 times more likely.
More likely statistically.
Yes.
And science don't lie.
It don't. And they're gonna cheat. So all these 98% now? We're at 98% of men who cheat. Like, they're not telling. Clearly they're not telling. But sometimes the story don't jive and you're like, oh, you cheated.
Yeah.
You cheated. You cheated.
Yeah.
But yeah, because transparency.
Would you take someone saying they have a felony or someone that cheated?
I think I'll take, like, if it's a white collar felony and low level white collar,
like non-violent.
Well, yeah, but low level.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want some
like from The Office where he was what did he do? Insider trading.
Yes.
Insider trading.
I would take an insider trader. Yes.
Yes.
I would take that, but I'm not taking someone who. I'm not taking a Madoff.
Yeah.
Is it Madoff?
I don't know what that is. That's a new word for me.
No, the guy.
Right.
I'm not taking the Ponzi. No, the Ponzi scheme. Was that what was his name that did the Ponzi scheme?
You would not take that?
No, not
like
Ponzi.
The fraud.
Not a Ponzi scheme where thousands of people's
are
lives
hurt.
were.
Yeah.
Because that's diabolical.
It is.
Like, you don't have a heart.
Yes.
Like, you're
you're a succubus.
Yes, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Something so wrong that I don't want to deal with. But a insider trader, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He paid his debt. No, he can't do that anymore. And yeah, I'll take an insider trader.
Yeah.
But yeah, so infidelity.
Infidelity. We want to know what you guys think. Go ahead and make some comments.
Yes.
Let us know how you feel about this particular subject.
Yes.
Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes.
Yep.
And don't forget to live,
laugh,
and connect.
Yes, God. Is it?
Nothing's happening. Oh my God.
There it is.
Yeah. Boom. Your gloves never work.
No, they don't.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. That's